Alright, hello everyone, my name is SuperF, and yeah, so today I'm gonna look a bit into the more admin stuff in 7 Days to Die, or more on the server side. So this means that I'm just gonna a bit talk about my server provider and, well, about his settings, what you can do, and what everything means. Alright, so the first thing, it is gamersfactory.com, and well, there you can choose between a lot of servers. Mine is 7 Days to Die, so I have already an account, but normally you would then go here and buy something, then you would have to set up an account and so on, as always. But I can just click on login. So if you have the thing, just click on login, then you will log in with your name and with a password you will get from them in a mail. I know, not very secure anyway. And then you will have like a normal home screen. What you have to do is go to My Services, and there you will see your server, the 7 Days to Die server, the Walking Friends one that I have at the moment. I had an Ark server too, but not anymore. And then what you have to do is click on View Details. You will get to this panel, View Details, and there you can change the password, have few add-ons. What's that? Okay. And yeah, start, and also here you can upgrade your server, so from 20 slots to 40, or request a cancellation. Anyway, this is this information panel. What you have to do now to get to the server is click to log into control panel. Having done that, you will have to log in. It's again another name and another password. You will get that too in a mail. And then you get to this panel. What you have to do, you will, it will be like that, I guess. And what you have to do is always click on Game Service, and then you will have this interface. So let's get a bit through this interface, and well, first of all, maybe to repeat it a little bit. Gamers Factory. Click on Login, Log in, click on Services, My Services, and then you have this server. You click on View Details, then you are here. Click on Logging to Control Panel, log in again with a different account or different passwords. And then finally, after having logged in there too, right, I can just show it to you. No, sadly I can't anymore. You will get here. Alright, so Konfigurationsdateien, so just in normal settings. You have here 3 ones, or at least I have, but what you have to look at is not the server admin, that you can forget. Oh wait, server admin, sorry for that. Here is like permissions and admins. So here you can set the admins, so you have to have their Steam IDs, and then just copy it, change it with the Steam ID, and level 0 is the highest one, level 1000 is the lowest one. Level 1000 are all the normal players that join your server, and here are permissions. So maybe you have a mod or something like that, or created new commands, like a command that gives you 1000 iron, but you want only that admins can do that. So you put this permission in here. So the command is R between these two characters, so the ST or shutdown, you just edit it, and then you can choose the permission level. Maybe you have, like me, if you're an admin that is level 2, so he can't use all the normal or like here, the CP mod. This admin can't use because he's a lower level. Maybe important to mention, all the commands are set to level 0 as default, so only the admins that have level 0 can access it. If you want it to have also level 1, you have to edit it here manually by yourselves, so that's very annoying, but yeah, that's it. And then here are whitelisted Steam IDs. Remember, if you do that, whitelist, it means that only people that are in this list can join the server and no one else. So I wouldn't recommend that, and look always that it's clear. Blacklist, however, is you can, like, as you can see, China or cheaters, and they can't join anymore. Here is, yeah, 2000, in the year 2100, they will be able to join again. Alright. So important, just server config main. That's the only thing you have to on a server admin. Now let's go to server config main. I edited here a few things, but yeah. So you will see your server port, if it's public, your name, and then if you have a password or not. If not, then it's nothing in here. And then also how many players can play. The server reserved slots. So if you put it here in 1, means that 1 slot is always free in your server that someone can join. It's like maybe you want a VIP list that people who donate can join. And yeah, here you can see this means server reserved slots permission, that you have to put this VIP person that donated to you to level 200 or higher, so 200 or 199 or lower, so he can use, if it's like that, so he can use this free slot. If he's level 201, he can't. Then server admin slots, so many admins are there. Or yeah, here's always the explanation too. This many admins can still join even if the server has reached max player count. Anyway, server admin slots permission is, well, the level. So my admin level 2 can't, for example. Here's the description. You know, it's always on the bottom. There's a little description, or up here, I can't remember so well anymore. But there's like a little description that you can have, not so long. And yeah, this is what is written there. And also the link. The link is down below, I think. Then the game world, random gen, or here are the different names of this game, the game name. So if you reset your server, then you have to edit here the name, so it will generate again from the name a new world. The difficulty, hardest is 4, but there's still another higher level, so I think it's 5. And then, well, the game mode. So it's multiplayer, yeah. Zombies run. If it's on 0, they don't run during the day. If it's 1, they do. Oh no, 1 is never run and 2 is always run. Okay. And used in day, night length, and so on. Yeah. The player safe zone level is, yeah, what this means is that when you spawn and you are level 1 to 5, and when you spawn, for 5 hours, there's gonna be like a zone, I don't know how much, maybe 20 per 20 blocks. And in this zone, no zombies gonna spawn or player, which means that this is like a little safe zone, and it's to prevent that when you spawn for the first time in a server, you have immediately a zombie right behind you. And then the control panel or something and telnet enabled, I'm gonna show that soon. And the admin file name, I already showed you that before, the server admin XML. Drop on death is 0 and 0, so that's just the standard thing. So it does drop everything, but doesn't drop something when it quits the server. Bloodman enemy count, so how many zombies are there for each player, doesn't work always. Normal feral. Alright. Block durability modifier, percentage in wall numbers. Loot abundance, and here you have a lot more values. Land claim, size, max spawn zombies, so how many zombies you want. Don't put too large numbers because that will, yeah, really slow down your server's performance. But on the other hand, you have to think about if there are like 30 players, there are almost no zombies for each players. So you have really to find this balance. More difficult. Then EAC, important, and Bedroll Dead Zone size. Yeah. Alright. So this was the server config main that I wanted to show you. Then the next thing is here. Dateiverwaltung. So it's just where all the data is. Here you have backups, and these are then from the mods. Yeah, so I've alloc, PC and copies and server tools. But I've already made videos about that. Might do some more. Alright, so let's take a look. Here are again the server config mail and the server admin XML. What this means is these are the same files, only this one is, you see here the star? So the one that I showed you is like a short access. So you can have preferred files that you can just reach with one click and edit very fast, and so you don't have to search here for a few seconds the files. But here they are, the two. And yeah, so here the server tools, the Steam apps, and so on. So here is your data. What might be important to know is that it's on random gen, then your world is here, and here are your, well, here's your world actually. So the regions, and then also the players, so what they have on their map, what they have in their inventory, and where they are, is everything saved in here, in player. Also very important. And yeah, don't forget to make a lot of backups. Let's get back to game service, and then maybe to mod. Here is a mod from alloc, and this one enables you to have an online map. You have to log in with your Steam account, and then you can see the live online map. So yeah, what you have to do is, what you need is the alloc mod. I might do some other videos about that. Alright, then updates. Updates is something else. This is rather from Gamers Factory, I guess. I think so. Yeah, it is. Exactly. So I never used these ones. So yeah, I don't think you will need these. Anyway, here is something else. Here is the Dateiverwaltung, so there are some options here to do. And I can choose from these two. So either Alpha 16 or the experimental version. I want Alpha 16 or the coming Alpha 17. Next one is the Steam update. So if there is a new version of your game, you just have to click on Steam update, and it's gonna run for itself restart the server and everything should be fine. If it isn't, try to restart the server, try to again update it. And yeah, sometimes sadly it happened to me that it didn't work, the server couldn't start anymore and I had to delete the world. So there might be complications, be aware of that. So yeah, then there's this icon, you have to delete your world and that's it. RIP for your world. Sad but true. What you then have to do is, as I said, to change your name of the seed that I showed you before, and then it's gonna generate a new world with, yeah, slightly different. Now one thing I want to show you is this one. It's the control panel. And yeah, it's like a log. And here you can see quite a lot of stats. Except you are not in the server. So you can see the chat here. You can see what's happening, what they are talking to each other, the players, or also have a few stats. So, okay. Or info, let's do it like that. Okay, that's quite interesting. I'll have to check that. But yeah, here you should be able to put in the commands like info or it's help, exactly. And then you have here several commands that you could be able to put in here. You could change the weather from the server from here. And yeah, you don't have to be in the game. So very useful. But yeah, all in all, that would be almost it. Maybe something geplant Neustarts. So this just means you can program here and you, when the server does a restart, so, or does a Steam update or a backup. So you can really have here everything automated. Then click on new, and here you can have every day, every week, or every month, then your name, and then when it begins, and maybe you have a few notes once you wish. So very useful if you maybe want to do a backup or something like that. Everything does it automatically. Still, very important, well, at least on my server, was that if players were still in the game and you shut down the server, yeah, it somehow broke the server. So just make sure that there are no players in your server when shutting down. But yeah, it's just a slight chance that it might happen to you too. And yeah, I think finally, just a few things again. So here are the configurations, also to change the name and so on, or having a password. There in here you also have the password for the web admin console. Then here's the Steam updater, here's the world backup, just click on it, execute, okay, and then that's it. Does everything automatically. And yeah, here are all the datas. How to install the mods or also take a look at the online map, I'm gonna do in a different video. Anyway, I hope you understood a little bit about this setting, how this panel is looking from my server, and yeah, maybe it might have helped you a bit to orientate yourself. Alright, have a nice day and bye.